All right, folks. Hello. Welcome back to our channel. So for tonight's lesson, we have a special request from Mr. Dan himself. He's got some extra cream cheese in his refrigerator, and he wants to use it up, and he asked me to make him a cheesecake with it. So, lo and behold, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to get started with, okay, so I've got 3.5 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Okay, so you're looking at 1 3/4 pounds. Okay, and then basically 2.5 were his, and I kicked in 1. And mine was a full flavored one. His is a third less fat. So we're going to compensate for that by adding a little extra egg yolk to that. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make the crust. Okay, I'm going to take some graham crackers. Okay, I'm going to take a 1/4 stick of butter, and I'm going to take some granulated sugar here. I'm going to put it all in my food processor. I'm going to go with a 1/2 cup here. Well, about 1/3 cup actually. Okay, 1/2 package of the grams. I'm only doing an 8-inch cake pan right here, so we don't need too much. So let me take a moment. I'm going to chop all this stuff up together, and I'll be right back.
Five, 4, 3.
Hey, we back?
Yep.
Okie dokie. All right, so here's my mixture, and it's a little crumbly, okay, because of the butter, and I'm going to add some cinnamon to it. Okay, let's add, this is a teaspoon. Let's add 2 teaspoons. And 1 and 2. And I'm just going to give this a stir in, because we're basically using the whole thing. Okay. Okay, there's that. Now, for my pan, I'm going to use this 8-inch cake pan here. I still want to use my paper like I normally do with a normal cake. Spray the pan like normal around the edge, and then about 1 inch in. Okay, use my paper. Okay, and now I'm going to take my crumb mixture, and I'm just going to dump it out gently. And the idea is to get it on the paper and not on the side of the cake pan. There we go. Okay, now it looks like a lot, but it's actually going to pack right down. Okay. And I'm just going to pack it out to the edge, just like so. Okay. There we go. Now that butter that we mixed into it, that's going to hold everything together. And the sugar is going to caramelize, the cinnamon is going to flavor it, and everything is just going to bind right to those graham cracker crumbs very nicely. So this is a beautiful shell here. We don't need to pre-bake it, okay? I'm going to mix our batter. We're going to pop that right on and go right from there. There's no need to pre-bake this and then to, do a double bake. Okay, so we'll set that off to the side for now. And now what I want to do is come back to my bowl full of cheese. Okay, now I like to do, 1 cup for every 2 pounds. This is about a little less than 2 pounds. Okay, so we want to do a little less than a cup. Where's my half cup? Where'd it go? Am I losing my mind? Anyway, here, we'll just use my 1 cup. Alright, so we'll use the 1 cup. And we'll go with a smidge less than 1 full. Because we got 3.5. There you go. If you use too much sugar, then you break down your cheese too much, and it never really, comes back properly. Okay, so now I'm using my paddle. Started off on low gear. We'll let that sugar mix right into the cheese before we start adding any eggs, but we're just going to add the eggs a little bit at a time, one at a time. Okay. We're going to be using some vanilla as well. There we go. A few more granules of cheese or sugar down in the bottom. Alright, so now they're all pulled up. And now I'm going to take what's on the side and I'm going to scrape it down to the bottom. Of course. Oh yeah. What we want to do is soften the cheese gradually. And get rid of any lumps. We want to mix out the lumps. There we go. And the lumps are going to basically be on the upper part of the paddle for the most part. Mix it nice and slow. Okay, I'm going to add my first egg. Oh yeah. Get the next one ready here. Oh, jeez Louise. Well, that's the one thing about working on these nice marble tables here. They're all ready to be cleaned up easily. Okay, so I'm just going to wait to add this until this smooths out a bit. It won't take long. Consistency is the key. You want everything to be smooth, especially when it comes to cheesecake. If you add all the eggs at once, then you never smooth the cheese out and break it down into a smooth pasty, Never get smooth, like I said. Okay.
And you're trying to go for like velvety smooth.
Huh?
You're trying to go for velvety smooth.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you always do.
There you go. Alright. Just let that mix for a moment. When it sounds like the mixer's working, then it's good.
Also, folks, if you are getting married next year or two and you need a wedding cake, check out John. He's got so many examples on the Instagram, it's not even funny. He made my wedding cake, made my daughter's wedding cake. I mean, the guy's a master, so.
We make a lot of cake around here. We even make cheesecake wedding cakes. From time to time. That's right. All right, this is looking pretty smooth. Maybe we got a couple of little chunkies in there, but not too many. And they're very small. So I'm going to go ahead and add that egg. Okay. Might as well get the next egg ready. There we go. And put that out of reach there. Now, see how quickly that one mixed right in?
Oh, yeah.
Because the cheese has already been broken down.
Right.
You know, with the egg. It was easier for that second egg to incorporate in. And likewise, it'll get easier and easier from here on out.
Right. Okay.
So, I want to, at this point, get my spatula down at the bottom and give that a quick scrape. Doesn't feel like there's anything too stuck to the side of the bowl, but it's always good to be sure. Get over here. Let's try to do this too. That and this. There we go. See how smooth that is?
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we need here? One more egg. And then I wanted to put a yolk in. So.
Right, and I think that was to compensate for the fact that this was lower fat?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta give it a shot of vanilla. Always with the vanilla.
Oh, I love that stuff. Right.
Well, you know. It's part of the magic that makes it go around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, part of the love. Gotta have the love. You know, bits of salt. Bits of salt would be good too. And just so happens that I have a bit of salt right here. Alright.
Just a little bit like that. Right?
Smidge. Alright. It's a little more than a pinch.
It's all good.
I would say that's about an eighth of a teaspoon, probably, you know. I mean, really, you know. I mean, if you were really going to measure it, you know.
Right.
So.
And I remember what you told me about when the paddle's running. Be very careful, because I think
notice
right out of your hand. Or
well, I'm not going down too far. I'm only, you know, staying
right
on the
edge.
side of it, you know.
Yeah.
If I want to go down to the bottom, then I'm going to turn it off.
Get that guy out of the way.
Down
Right.
to the bottom, you know. I don't want to lose a finger here.
No.
And the mixer doesn't care.
No.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you that.
And trust me,
The mixer does not care.
I've seen plenty of failed videos where somebody ended up having a mishap, and it's not pretty.
Well, we're not. That's not what we're here for.
No, I know.
We're here to show you how to do it the right way.
And not hurt yourself.
Yes, exactly. So, that being said, let's finish this guy off. We'll give it another quick mix here. And I can probably turn it up a little squeegee here. Just to give it a little final flip. Oh, you know what? Actually,
What?
tell you what, I learned a little trick years ago.
Oh, okay. A little bit of heavy cream.
Just a little.
Splash.
Just a wee little bit. And that's it. Well, maybe just a touch more. There we go.
Okay.
That's going to smooth it out a bit. It's going to smooth it out, help it fluff up a little bit. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's just a beautiful thing. All right.
Oh, look at how that just rolls right off the batter.
Heck yeah. Okay. You don't want to waste any of this.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. It's yummy. Okay. So now... might have just a little more than I need. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, should be good. It's going to be very full, though. We didn't need that extra half piece.
Oops.
1.5 would have been perfect. That's okay.
Well, I mean, when it cooks, it's gonna condense, right?
Well, hopefully not too much.
No, but
that's if you overbake it. The idea is not to overbake it. This is going to be a very full cheesecake. And it's going to be luscious. Okay? So, all right, folks. Now, in my oven, here, check this out. I've been warming up my oven. I've got a pan of water in here. Okay? I've got the oven set at my normal temperature, my 290, 295. Okay? And, pardon me, I'm not even going to let this, wait for this to heat up. I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy in. Okay? Because my oven is warm right now. Actually, I'm going to put this right here. Okay? And we'll be back shortly.